A trip to Tiger Stadium may be the most intimidating atmosphere college football has to offer. Make it a night game in Death Valley, and the buzz in Baton Rouge reaches a fever pitch. Right now, the eye of the Tigers, the epicenter of college football. LSU, the #1 team in the country. But the must-see matchup against Bama a week away, and the top-ranked Tigers are on a bye week. Which means Death Valley sits empty, and the biggest game in Baton Rouge is right down the road as the GEICO ESPN High School Football Showcase, driven by Buick, is in town for Madison Prep and Parkview Baptist. Hi everyone, alongside Craig Hobbert, I'm Jay Alter. It does not get better than this. Alone in Tiger Stadium, LSU, the #1 team in the country. I mean, how lucky are we?
This is big time, partner, and as college football meccas just like this that high school prospects on Friday night across the nation are striving to get to. When you have a stadium just like this in your backyard, it potentially means even more.
When you look at this program, especially in recent history, LSU, it is all about the secondary. They like to call themselves DBU.
And they earned that nickname for a good reason. You think about some of the recent defensive backs that have come through here. 2008, the #1 ranked cornerback in the nation, Patrick Peterson. From within state, a player that wasn't very highly ranked but turned out to be a superstar. I'm talking about the Honey Badger, Jamal Adams, the #2 ranked safety when he came out of the state of Texas. And they're keeping that tradition going with the current crop of players like Grant Delpit at safety.
And the future is bright as well. In our game tonight, LSU commit Major Burns, one of the best players in the secondary in that class of 2020.
An ESPN 300 prospect. He has the length, the athleticism, and an aggressive style of play. He certainly has a tool to help continue that DBU tradition once he gets here.
The Tigers commit takes the field next. Kickoff from Louisiana when we come back. Craig Hobbert, I am Jay Alter. We are underway in Baton Rouge. Our final game of the GEICO ESPN High School Football Kickoff. Shy Rivers on the return, bottled up shy of the 25.
But they certainly want to keep this very much in the ground, and you're seeing by this formation here.
Throwing on second down, almost intercepted, somehow, someway caught for a first down. Ian Porcher, right place, right time, takes it for 25 yards for Parkview.
Well, number 29, Morgan Patton, is there in a flat. He tries to undercut it, go for the interception. You're going to see a miss. And then there's the receiver, Hushaw, who's able to reel it in. Good concentration. You see it right through the defender's hands.
Play action again, this time. Muley in trouble. Decides to escape it with his feet. Didn't get back to the, he did, he got about a yard, but still second and 14. On 3rd and 8, Muley back to throw. Plenty of time, now has to run. Nobody was open, so he just makes the safe call, not going to pick up that first down, but didn't force a throw either. Joel Williams, ESPN 300 player, back. Decides to field it at the 10, running backwards all the way back to the 2. A stiff arm, reversing field. Joel Williams shoved out. If he had a couple more inches, he would have taken it all the way. Just ran out of room. It'll only go down as a 15-yard return.
Offense.
The sophomore quarterback, Zion Chris from Madison Prep. You mentioned Burns and Williams play both sides of the ball, so a couple of senior weapons for this sophomore. As Madison Prep is enjoying a historic year, sitting at 7-1 with a much anticipated state playoff run coming. Not going down easily, Roy Davis, but he still lost 2. Line to gain at the 35. Pressure coming, dealt with. Chris stands in the pocket, goes deep, but it's well overthrown. Mitchell calls for the fair catch, and that's where this Eagles offense will get back on the field when we come back. Bobby Petrino offense to a team that's run the triple option for more than 2 decades. Still likes to ground and pound now. There's Pouchot on the 4s trying to get their offense cooking. 2nd and 10. Here's CJ Golden at 5'5". He is tough to bring down, a bowling ball right through the middle and a gain of 5.
Yeah, a bit of a slow roll, though, on that run.
Yeah. Play clock down to 5. Now Muley under center. Right back to Golden, has some room. Runs right close to the marker. I think he got there. It's a gain of 5. It should be a first down. Big time third down pickup. And they go to the 5'5" CJ Golden. Play action here. Muley, nowhere to go. Finally finds a seam. Very creative play from the junior quarterback. Was in trouble, ran away with it. He's a yard shy of that first down marker. Sets up a 3rd and 1. This time sniffed out, will not get the first down. Jeremiah Washington, a great read. Trying to keep Parkview Baptist away from moving the chains. Whistle blows before the snap.
Prior to the snap, encroachment on the defense, number 57, results in a first down.
So they tried to draw him off before the timeout.
Isaac Ponder on the pitch, nowhere to go. Tried to turn the corner and was nailed by Nyland Jones. Here's Golden, all 5'5" of them. A stiff arm not going to get there.
Nyland Jones is right now playing outstanding. Dude, good job once again. Talked about his coverage ability. Forget it. He's setting the edge tonight.
Might not show it on the scoreboard, but a first quarter that belonged to Parkview Baptist out of the 12 minutes, 10 minutes and 42 seconds. Time of possession for the team in white and red. A 4th and 3. Muley trying to keep the drive alive. It's caught! And it's the defensive tackle turned tight end, the Ole Miss commit DeSanto Rollins, who moves the chains on a crucial 4th down. This is play number 18 for them compared to that 3. Right back to Golden, trying to weave his way through, nowhere to run. Decide to hand it off. Shy Rivers trying to turn the corner, still on his feet, and finally bottled up and brought down. Trying to get fancy, and that is a big loss. So far in this game, I know it's early, that game plan working to perfection. Yes, it's only 3-0, but Madison Prep has only run 3 plays. Roy Davis.
Have to kind of come back in and find your rhythm.
And now you have to throw the football for 3rd and 10. Here's the sophomore, Zion Chris. Great pocket. Nobody open. Chris deciding to run. Trying to pick up that first down, and he does.
And you're going to get a flag, hit him out of bounds.
Extra 15 yards after the first down run. It went for 11. You can tack 15 onto that. It's a lot of poise for just a sophomore, too. Over the middle, throws. It's caught for a Madison Prep touchdown. Malik Palmer.
Earlier on, hitting him on 2 hitch routes to Chris's left. This one, they're just going to leave him wide open, right over the middle of the field. You're going to see him work. You're going to see him flash right in the middle of your screen right there.
And with LSU, the #1 team in the country on a bye week, this is the best game in town. Blown up at the backfield, Isaac Ponder swallowed by Primus Breckenridge.
Recruiting as well.
It's a great week for Coach O. You've got the #1 team in the country as Muley wrapped up. Nowhere to go. That's a big-time sack for Jeremiah Washington, but you're the
Make the catch.
Gilbert we saw in Marietta about a month ago. They beat St. Joe's Prep. Gain of 8.
But he, off of potential, has to be a type of player at that position they haven't had in a long time, a real difference maker.
Great field position to start this drive for Madison Prep, and it gets even better. A big-time truck stick. How about it?
Miles Pollard right there doing a nice job running, getting downhill. You're going to see a nice job right there. They just seal off. Good job. Great in the lane, and then you see him. ESPN 300 athlete.
This is the part. Oh, a missnapped. Chris has to fall on it. The center snapped it too early. Croy Ficklin. Play clock winding down. Low snap. Getting it away. Parkview decided not to even put somebody back there. Didn't matter. It's a touchback. So a short field and 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the half. Taking a deep shot, it's caught! LSU commit Major Burns, his first catch of the game, 24 yards into the red zone. 11 miles away at Tiger Stadium. Now trying to punch it in before halftime. Zion Chris takes it himself. It was the Burns catch who set up the sophomore touchdown. And Madison Prep cashes in on the turnover for a score.
A really nice job there by the sophomore quarterback. Kind of fooled the defense. Watch him pull it really late. There's a nice seam for them, gets upfield, able to make one defender miss and get in the end zone. But really nice execution to kind of selling that read, yanking it out right at the last second. Sometimes people will be hesitant to be the first one.
Almost lost the football in the end zone. Throws and it's caught. Plenty of room to run for Caleb Caboti as well. Finally shoved out of bounds at the 22-yard line, a pickup of 17. Everybody was saying, man, what does ESPN know? They put Fields, he's not even playing. Uh-oh, watch out. Major Burns blown up in the backfield, the LSU commit.
He's just gonna come screaming off the edge, unblocked, number 76, the offensive tackle thing here.
Pressure coming again. Muley off his back foot, dumps it off to C.J. Golden. Spins out of a tackle. Almost gets back to the original line of scrimmage before he's brought down by Hakeem.
Unseat when he got to Georgia.
Oh, absolutely.
Excellent
Takes a Parkview bounce. Yeah, it's a big-time punt to push it all the way back to the 30-yard line. Went for 45 yards.
Great to have them back.
Zion Chris rolling, throws, it's caught, and a flag comes in. Great catch by Roy Davis.
After the play, personal foul. Defense number 36.
Decided to not call the timeout there. Pressure coming. Zion Chris gets rid of it. Pass is caught. Major Burns making a couple people miss, still on his feet. He refuses to go down. Now he's lost the football, and Parkview Baptist has it. Tried to do a little too much, the LSU commit, and Harrison Warren falls on it for the Eagles.
Yeah, the defense comes up big there. Big time hustle, able to pop the football loose and then thwart that drive by falling on. You see Burns, he running, keeping the balance. You see that football getting away from his frame there? The defender's gonna come in and punch it out. It's number 8, Zabion Boutan.
If you're Parkview Baptist, that's a lifeline.
Yeah. Well, special teams responded with the big punt, changing field position, then the defense forces the turnover here. It's Golden continuing to run hard.
You have 2 timeouts. The problem is I don't know if you want to take a shot.
Parkview Bat now. You want to get in here at half. Joel Williams, you got number 2, Major Burns. You got some players, if they get their hands on the football, can quickly change things.
Play action, looking for that deep shot, thrown, it's intercepted! Joel Williams! The clock hits zeros. Williams still on his feet. This will be the last play of the first half. Looking for space, it never came. But Joel Williams, the ESPN 300 athlete, showing why. Miles Doherty gets us back underway in Baton Rouge. Bobbling the kickoff return, Malik Palmer. And those extra couple of seconds to pick up the football cost him valuable field position. There he is, number 1 in navy and gold. He's got a forced fumble and an interception on defense, but offensively really yet to be targeted. Malik Palmer on the end around. 2nd and 8 after the illegal shift. Back to throw. Sophomore lets it fire, looking for Major Burns, and broken up. Shy Rivers made sure the LSU commit could not be found on the other side, and it was Joel Williams. Forced out of the pocket. Zion Chris. Extra effort. He was tackled 3 yards shy, and somehow, some way, stretching to the first down marker. Did he get there is the question. I thought he did. His knee did not go down. He kind of used the defensive back.
They were able to collapse the pocket, but then lost contain, and then there he to the ultimate stretch. He's really not down. You're going to watch him right on top of the pile.
Yeah, that's a first down. Yeah, for just a sophomore, he's been really impressive tonight. Blown up in the backfield. Probably kept it in too late on the zone read, and it's a loss of 2 as a result. Wyatt Beck and David Merla looking left, evades 2 tacklers. The sophomore still alive, throws, it's caught. That's Major Bird's. Football slipped out after the catch, right at the first down marker.
Find his receiver downfield and pick up that first.
Quick hitter, right back to Burns. But it's better than a loss. Chris on the zone read, kept it. Tried to spin out of that tackle, couldn't do it that time. 10th play of the drive on 3rd and 12. Chris, pressure coming. Almost stayed on his feet, did not. It was DeSanto Rollins, the Ole Miss commit, who broke through the line. Gets some attention in the next 3 years. A little bit of a high snap, fielded well by Marquise McKnight. Bounces at the 25, rolls all the way down and into the end zone for a touchback. Gabe Mitchell's smart move not to pick that up at the 7-yard line. Instead, a 47-yard punt results in a touchback. Parkview Baptist down 10. Ball back when we come back. Trying to keep this drive alive. 1 for 7 on 3rd down. Quarterback sneak. Muley definitely got there. Gain of 3, only needed 1 to move the chains, and a flag comes in.
Dead ball, personal foul. Defense number 29.
Blown up in the backfield, nowhere to go for C.J. Golden. On 3rd and 2, and a great defensive stop, and Nyla Jones has been on plenty of tackles.
They got him to
They
move.
got him to go. Another encroachment penalty, and this one will move the chains. This drive still very much alive, though. In enemy territory, a 2nd and 15. Went right out of the pocket again. That time he was being chased rapidly.
Too much push up the middle there. They obviously, you see why he got forced off the spot and had to move. Clock getting down here.
First down marker all the way at the 31-yard line. In trouble and taken down. Andre Haynes came in and grabbed the ankle of Muley. Malik Palmer and Joel Williams awaiting the punt. They kick it over to Williams' side, who lets it bounce. Down to around the 20-yard line. 15 seconds left. We had an opportunity to stop by LSU's facility yesterday, and what's interesting is the investment they've made in those upgraded facilities. Obviously, they've always had Death Valley, a great history, a great program, but with the new facilities.
Got a defensive tackle out of Utah a year ago. Several players from out of state as well in this class.
Zion Chris continues to be electric with his feet. That time, play clock winding down, just got it away. Pressure coming on the punt, but McKnight kicks it cleanly and fair caught at the 41-yard line.
Now this Parkview Baptist defense has responded in the second half. Now it's time for the offense to kind of pull their weight. A nice run here by Golden on the first down.
Yeah, moving the chains, a gain of 7, only needed 5, and into Madison Prep territory.
You know, time is not a factor, but they got to get some points on this drive here. They pitch it out to Golden, and he gets it upfield. Another big run.
Wouldn't be surprised if he gets the give again here on 2nd and 2. Right back to Golden as the first down. Kept pushing that pile. Only trailing by 10 early in this 4th quarter. A 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Right back to Golden. He's gotten the last 3 carries. Forward progress marks him down about the 27-yard line. So the senior came over his first and last year with Parkview. Needing 2 yards. Did he get there? It's going to be really close. Depends where they mark the football. A 2nd and 10 here. Deciding to pass here. Play action. It's worked beautifully. Wide open and untouched. C.J. Golden for a Parkview Baptist touchdown. On the only 9th pass of the game. Perfect.
They boot him and throw it back to Golden, who's been getting it done on the ground, and they leave him all alone out there. So they've eaten up clock, and now they've gotten themselves into a position of being down just by 3 points.
Certainly not. Oh, almost bobbled and lost. Believe he called for a fair catch at the 30-yard line. The pitch, Benjamin Stewart refusing to go down, falling forward. I think he's a yard shy, gain of 9.
They need to start getting this ground game going. They get it here. Really nice run, tough running.
2nd and 12 after the holding call. Pressure coming. Chris eyeing his option, throws, it's caught, drilled immediately. Joel Williams on the catch. Shy Rivers delivered the hit. It's a gain of 9, so a 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Yeah, nice pop there by Rivers, but Chris once again on the move, eyes downfield. You see him allowing Williams the time to get across field, and a really nice form tackle there by Shy Rivers.
And they will have a chance to pull off a huge upset in the final 4 minutes of this 4th quarter. Punted away cleanly by McKnight, bounces at the 37. Tried to be picked up at the 25. Yeah. Risky move, luckily out of bounds.
Yeah. Well, listen, you gotta kind of dance with the girl you brought, right? And they can't force anything. They've been able to wear this defense down a little bit. They got to keep working Golden. No, yeah, exactly. But you don't want to force anything. But here you've been working that running game off that, the play action.
They go right back to the pitch. Golden turning upfield. Now the defense's job to keep it. A 4th and 3. Play action. Muley decides to run it himself, turns upfield. He has the first down. What a play, Roman Muley. The pocket collapsed. He used a little creativity, used his feet, moved the chains.
This is what he did tonight. He hung in there, he waited, there was nothing there. There you see him commit to the run. He tucks it, finds the lane, a big-time conversion there from the junior quarterback.
Gotta keep it moving, though. They got the first down, but a lot of time ticked off. They go right back to C.J. Golden, only a gain of 3. The clock continues to run.
So about another 25 yards they need to at least give themselves a chance at a field goal.
Muley throws, it's caught, another first down. Christian Williams moves the chains, only the 10th time they've thrown tonight. Under 90 seconds to work with as Parkview Baptist eyes what would be a huge upset. Muley back to pass again, decides to run, has the first down, knocked.
Not anything deep, but look at the protection they give him. He can't find it, but at least he's committing to the run. He's tucking it, he sees the green, gets downfield, not able to get out of bounds, and he says.
And they do with Golden. Turns upfield, spins his way forward. He lost the football. They rule him down. An immediate call that C.J. Golden had his knee hit after a pickup of 5, blew the play dead.
Working back to their left, and as you see him trying to fight for yardage, he rips it out. Yeah, I mean, that should have been
a live football. Yeah. Instead, a 3rd and 5.
To Golden working. They're going to see, and it's Kylan Jones who's been outstanding tonight, tries to rip it out. I mean, you kind of, as a coach, you may be hoping he's been warming up here for the last few minutes.
He did make a 34-yarder by a comfortable margin earlier in this game.
Yeah, but I mean, you're really pushing it here. I mean, here I think you got to go for the first down.
4th down for Parkview Baptist. This is the ball game. Swings it over, incomplete.
Wouldn't have had it either way. The 2 defenders out there in the flat ready. Tried to get it out in Golden's hands, but Madison Prep in position. An incomplete pass.
Really strong effort from Parkview Baptist tonight, but the upset bid comes just short.
Just kind of got the job done. He kept a lot of plays alive tonight. There are a lot of instances where there was pressure in his face. He was able to elude that pressure, keep plays alive, find receivers downfield, run when he needed to. The stat line does not really tell the story of the way that Zion Chris played tonight.
A dramatic conclusion to what has been a terrific regular season on the ESPN GEICO High School Football Showcase. Couple of thank yous to hand out. Paragon, ESPN's partner, and this has been terrific all season long. It's been terrific. I've really enjoyed it, partner. And Madison Prep comes out victorious tonight to conclude a tremendous fall, scouting college football stars of tomorrow over the course of the season here on ESPN. For our entire crew, all season long with my partner, Craig Hobart. I'm Jay Alter saying so long from Doug Williams Stadium in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Final score tonight, Madison Prep 13, Parkview Baptist 10.